Good evening, CIS 110. I'm Scott Cronkright, and we're going over Module 6, which is Cybersecurity, I believe. Yes, Cybersecurity. Starting off, Encryption. That's where you have kind of like a code. It's all jumbled up to where only a person that knows the code can read it, or has access to the code. Two-factor authentication, that's like, I think Terminator 2, whenever they go to the cool door and they both have the keys they have to turn at the same time. Kind of like that, except one person holds the key, and it's just maybe a second key that only you would have. Issues with creating a strong password. Lengthy, originality, being able to remember that originality, case sensitivity. There's even, for me, it's always having something to relate to, and a good password is a truly random password that you would have to have generated for you all the time, which they do stuff like that. Malware, it's intrusive software created by hackers. It's designed to get in there and expose any weaknesses you might have in your operating system or files or programs. Rootkit, that's a set of software tools, kind of like a keylogger, and it's also used to penetrate, kind of like reconnaissance though. So it'll like log, or it'll show whoever owns it what kind of passwords or anything you've been typing in. Common malware exploits. Most of them seem to be Microsoft, either Office, SharePoint, or Exchange. And a lot of them have to do with whenever an object is not handled properly within the programming, it then exposes a weakness and somebody can take control of that. Online intrusion, this refers to any unauthorized activity in a digital network. This involves outside reconnaissance, and then some gentle probing, just to try to get in there, see what's vulnerable. Then they try to get their footing by just getting into one program, kind of like getting your foot in the door. Then they want to gain ground, so they try to get into other issues as well. And then they do recon in your system. They find out what you've been looking at, where you visit, so they can figure out what their ultimate goal is, and then they execute their ultimate goal. Zero-day exploit. That's typically a security breach that you don't know about yet in your own system, or a security flaw, not a breach. You see this a lot with like upstarts. They don't realize that they have an issue until somebody exposes an issue. Role of a firewall, think Gandalf the Grey, but in the Matrix. This is going to make sure that nobody shall pass. Spoofing, make something look like something else in order to get you to trust it, basically. Social engineering, that's that's any of your phishing, whaling. They try to exploit you being a good person and trying to help somebody out. Oldest trick in the book. Anyway, thank you.